Okay, we are back. I'm very happy to have on the Goldstein on Gelt show Lee Milteer, who's an internationally known entrepreneur, visionary, best-selling author. She's spoken to hundreds of thousands of people around the world, and she's the founder of the Millionaire Smarts Coaching Program. Lee, a real honor to have you.
Thank you very much, Doug. I'm just excited to be here from Virginia Beach, Virginia in the USA.
Wow. So whenever someone says the word millionaire, of course, it does catch attention. Tell us, what is the Millionaire Smarts Program?
The Millionaire Smarts Program is something I do each month for primarily entrepreneurs, small business owners, people on commission, anybody who's interested in money. The truth is, to be super successful, you have to have the mindset about money. And so I cover topics that help people clear up their mindset, get very clear on their intentions on what they want to do, use their mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial energies appropriately, and basically just get in the mindset of that to be successful, it's 100% up to you.
Okay, so let's drill into this a little more, because I have a feeling it could sound funny when someone talks about the mindset of money. So tell me what you mean by that.
Well, money is something that is attracted to you or repelled from you. And the more we have a mindset of appreciation and value of money, and the more we are more free with our money and belief that we have always what it takes to make more money. In other words, no matter what happens, you land on your feet. Money is attracted to you. In other words, I always tell people, scan the landscape of your reality, and there is always ideas and ways to make money. I mean, I can walk into a business. I can look at anything and see it ways to make money because I have trained my mind to see opportunities. And then once you see them, evaluate, are those opportunities really valuable for my own skills, my ability, my talents, and my resources? And is it something I'm truly interested in? And a lot of people go for money for just greed. And the problem with that is you'll end up doing things that you hate. And then money is repelled from you because you have to actually love what you do, appreciate what you do, and appreciate the actual energy, because money is an energy currency. And you have to appreciate that and you have to nourish it. So I provide people each month with information on how to do that. And I will tell you, with no bragging aside, I am a farmer's daughter with no assistance whatsoever. And I am a self-made multimillionaire because of being able to see opportunities, take action on the opportunities, and then leverage those opportunities.
Lee, you're talking about the fact that people often can find an idea or an entrepreneurial idea, but frankly, my experience has been that there are some people who seem to have it and some people who don't have it. Like you, I guess, I've started a number of businesses and I'm constantly coming up with new ideas, and yet I'll tell them to other people and I get this like blank stare as if they have no idea what I'm talking about. Do you think there are those people who are naturally entrepreneurs and those people who just never can be?
Doug, I believe a lot has to do with your upbringing. For example, people who grow up in families where the word security is very important, like they have the 9-to-5 job and then the mom and dad come home and, they're very dependent on external sources. I believe that most entrepreneurs are made. I think a few are born, but it's like leadership. Most people are made, and it's a choice. I grew up on a farm ranch, and those people are automatic entrepreneurs. We just do whatever it takes, that you have to literally kind of create money out of thin air because you're thinking, okay, what do I do to make money? And I think that if people want to be more entrepreneurial, they have to start scanning the landscape of their reality and ask themselves this question: What new thing could be birthed from this existing thing? How could you take something existing? Because entrepreneurs don't feel the need to invent things. They feel the need to take an existing thing and make it better. So they're actually improvers. And then great marketers marketers. And they also have this very optimistic attitude of, I can do it. It'll be fun. It's very exciting to be challenged. They are not concerned with security. Not that they don't want to make money and a lot of it, but they're really wired for challenges. Whereas some people are very wired for, I want to be taken care of, I want security, I want the comfort of knowing every single week there's going to be a paycheck. And as an entrepreneur, you never have that security. So to give you the truth answer, I think most people are really formed as entrepreneurs as young children by the environment that they're in. There are some exceptions to that, but the most successful entrepreneurs I know really grew up seeing other entrepreneurs. And the joke that we all have is we're unemployable, meaning even if we did get a job, we won't do very well at it because we'll take over, we'll be bossy, we'll be fixing everything in a week.
That's definitely a problem we've seen. We're talking with Lee Milteer, who's an expert on entrepreneurship. She's also been not only advising groups, but she advises individuals on how to build up their business. She created the Millionaire Smarts Coaching System. And one of the things, Lee, that I think that you're kind of known for is helping people to make decisions. So when someone needs to make a decision, maybe that's not so easy, how do you help them along?
Well, I believe that decisions should have two parts. And the first part is your logical left brain part. So you do the old make a list of here are the positive aspects of this decision and here are the negative aspects. And you always ask yourself this question, if this went belly up, will I be able to live? Will I still be able to eat that thing? But the other part that most people do not add to this decision-making process is your own intuition, that gut feeling. Your belly has more wiring and nerve centers than any other part of your body, and it is connected to an intelligence that you may or may not be aware of. And the truth is that we have this instinct, and if we listen to our instincts about this feels right, then we should definitely make our decisions with that in mind. If you get that no feeling, like, no way does this feel right to me, you should definitely listen to that. So every person listening today has either hired someone or done something where their gut told them not to do it, and they always regretted not listening to the gut. I'm a believer in what I call left brain, right brain decision making. So I look at all the facts and figures, but my final decision will really come from, does this feel right for me? And I've done a lot of programs on intuition, and I will tell you, I do believe it's the new common sense for today's world. Because, Doug, you interview a lot of people. There are a ton of false prophets in the world, particularly financial false prophets. And when you're talking to one of those people, you really have to be accessing that inner part of, is this person actually telling me the truth?
Right.
And then check up on it.
Yeah, critical to be able to ask that question. Lee, we're nearing the end of our time, but I know you're coming out with a new book in just a few weeks. Can you tell us in one or two sentences what's that about? And then let us know how people can follow you and follow your work.
The new book is going to be called Reclaim the Magic, How to Manifest Anything You Want. And I talk a lot in this book about intuition. And if you wish to follow me, I have a wonderful website that there's a lot of free information on, and it's just Milteer.com, and that's Milteer. And my first name is Lee. And so you can Google me, but I have 2 free weekly e-zines that go out and lots of free information. And if you come check me out, I promise you it'll be worth your while.
All right, we will put a link to that at the show notes of today's show at goldsteinongelt.com. Lee, listen, good luck in the new book, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Doug.
You've been listening to the Goldstein on Gelt Show with money maven Doug Goldstein. Doug's weekly radio show is heard around the world. If you miss it, you can download the podcast at www.goldsteinongelt.com. The Goldstein on Gelt show gives you up-to-date financial ideas so you can get on the path to financial freedom. If you'd like your questions answered on the air or off, send Doug an email to doug@profile-financial.com. It's your money for your future, so join Doug every week to build your wealth on the Goldstein on Gelt show.